I have been very happy with the conference of this morning about the figure of the father in TV. It's an interesting conference that helps us to reflect on the importance of paternity, not only, I would say, in the families, but all over the world. We are in a world that is living, in a certain sense, without direction. And the main point of this conference is that it helps us to understand the role of the father, not only, as I tell you, in the family, but also in the church and in the world. It is very interesting to reflect on how we can help people to live authority in a world that where authority is very contested.
I find the team very interesting. In fact, I wish that parents would be able to listen to the discussions we have so far heard. The figure of our parents, you know, father, mother, their responsibilities with regard to bringing up their children in this world of communication, where everything is, everybody is talking about communication, internet, in general. So their role is very important.
So that was interesting to me as to see that there is a young woman, a mother of 4 children, professionalist who is seeing this huge problem we have in today's society of the absence of the father in the role of education of children. So I enjoyed it a lot to see that there are really there are people who are noticing this problem, especially women who are trying to say to the men, look people, you should be home, you should educate our children, you should help us.
So when I asked myself why this conference might be important to, let's say, the mom or the dad that's sitting at home right now, how can this conference be translated into something that will really have an impact? I think of 2 reasons why it would be important for them. The first is because everyone has a father. No matter who you are, if you are born, you have had a father. And that father has had an impact on you, whether they were present or they weren't present, whether they did their job or they didn't. So it's important to study the figure of a father to know what kind of job they really are supposed to have in our lives. And the second reason I think this conference is important for daily life is because television is huge, especially in the English-speaking world, all over the world. But I'm from America, and I know it forms an enormous part of our culture. And it forms how we speak and act without our even knowing it. So put those 2 together, and that's why the image of the father is very important to it.